It's 7 o'clock, and here's
Oh,
the
okay, we
latest
got
August
next
update.
thing.
Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Yeah, definitely know you want to keep Monroe safe. But, yeah, I think we're actually done with that, because I'm pretty much done with all the talking to all the people, so let's go on to the next chapter. Okay, well, oh yeah, that's right, we can go visit Zach. We'll start with him first.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Okay, I use Zach Weston.
Yes. What do you want?
Yeah, the Shores hired me.
The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
I mean, it definitely starts with a D.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Of course you do.
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Damn, what a shame.
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
Huh, okay, so they went to her house.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Okay, was that the only time you met her?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Okay, what are you getting?
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Not really. Yeah, picture of Dorota.
Nothing else?
Yeah, like what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive. That's the power of photography. It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass.
You're not going to turn out to be like that teacher from Life is Strange, is it? Are you? Yeah, did you take any other pictures?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Violet told me.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography.
Yeah, I have.
Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose.
Yeah, who did Dorita get them for?
She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but... yeah, you're friends with Violet?
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Yeah, how well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Right. Yeah, I get the feeling you're a bit of a sleaze. So you're sleeping with her?
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Of course you do. Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Yeah, working late?
I live here, Detective. Long story short, I'm divorced. My wife got the house, my business is all I have left.
Well, we're up. Okay, well, nice talking to you. Okay, let's go visit the chief
If you have
next.
anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
Okay, well, we actually had a talk with him.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Of course he is. Motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Yeah, he was taking boudoir photos.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the feeling that was for somebody else, not Oscar.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out for the woodwork.
Yeah, I get the feeling they're probably going to at some point. But what else do we know?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Yep, okay, so time to do our random questioning again. Okay, let's just go visit Oscar, see if we can answer it or question him with anything. Oh yeah, we can ask about the date.
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the Chief, alright?
I love that. Okay, what do you know about Zach?
No? Who's that?
So yeah, he doesn't know about the photos.
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can tell me if she was. I don't care. Look, I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I'd want you to tell me.
Of course.
Thanks, Sam. Don't let me mourn if I shouldn't.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask about the boudoir photos.
So what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Can I see them? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I mean professional
I get
photos.
it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
Uh-oh. Well, hopefully somebody doesn't turn up dead there. Okay, well anyway, back to the guest house, because we need to go through everybody here. Okay, time to go from the top. Okay, let's talk about Zach again.
Do we really have to?
Okay, he says you're sleeping together.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Why doesn't he act like
He
it?
thinks he's irresistible to women.
You see?
No.
Yeah, he definitely seems like the type anyway. Oh, hi, little child. Wait, I remember you. You were from the fucking picture. Oh no. I don't want to mess with her. I remember what happened last time. I don't like that she's showing up again. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Okay, good to know. Okay, well, talk to Rain. Okay, so hopefully you can talk about, Birmingham. Yep, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only
Don't say it
mention
wasn't a
because
Wesley,
that was
but
his
I guess
thing.
not. It's thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Yeah, why did the Traveller want 3 victims?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Right, okay. Tell me about the Travellers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Come from other worlds?
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
Okay, Travellers can inhabit us?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Okay, in simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
But you didn't catch them last time. Hey, so you think the murderer is a traveller?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Oh, that would make sense. Because Oscar would always go into the closet or whatever. And it'd be why... Because she would have let him in, obviously, because she knew him and whatnot. He got possessed by this traveller, and, yeah, got killed and strangled. Yeah, that would actually make sense. Okay, do you know Zach Weston?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he... Oh no. He did mention the rota.
I also just realised that, actually, no, it could have worked. Because I was thinking, no, he was at the football game, so it might not work. But he did say that they finished about 9:15. So he still could have, gone there and killed her or whatever. Because I think it was, like, by 10ish or whatever. I'm not sure. Anyway, what about Dorita?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the road to shore.
Okay, well, we definitely got some information out of that. Okay, what about Lexi? I don't think she's gonna be...
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Okay, bye-bye. Well, yeah. Figured she would be busy, because Brunin said so. Okay, well, time to start shapeshifting. Oh, I can actually go as him now. So yeah, so Brunin and Lexi are out of the question. But all the rest are on the tables. Let's go with Zach first.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Hey. Okay, well, let's go asking around.
Zach,
Hi.
what are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to
Okay.
make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
I was
Nothing.
talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
Right.
People like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Right.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
Probably shouldn't be asking this question, but anyway, give me the option, so...
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Okay.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
Ooh, I think she might be the
You were
killer.
there.
She got jealous about Zach taking those photos.
You were there. You saw the photos.
I've seen all your photos, Zach. All of them.
Ooh, uh-oh. I think she might be the killer.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
Glad somebody's
I
saying
don't know
it.
what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here, please.
Okay, guess we're not talking to him, but glad somebody fucking agrees with me that this guy is a kind of a bit of a creep.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Okay, so I wonder
Nothing
what happened. Yeah.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there
Okay.
anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain. Make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
Yes, capiche.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you wanted to do it.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Probably not the most appropriate question, but okay, let's ask it.
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly.
Well, that's kind of
Still use
fucked
it
up.
today.
Good to know. I probably would have, like, thrown that shit out.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Ooh, okay, they had a bit of a talk.
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the feeling that it's not going to be a typical night out.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Right. Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Oh, hello.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. Shall she be remembered anyway?
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Okay, so it was definitely here. Okay. That kind of clears it up, I guess.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Oh, wait. You might be onto something, because we did see the little girl earlier. Maybe she might be behind it, because ran into her last game, and yeah, she seems, yeah, maybe a little bit murderous.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
Yes, I am.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her? The scholarship to Juilliard?
That's right. We exchanged a few pleasantries. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Yeah, we know about that.
Photography?
Yeah, that.
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants.
It's for the case.
Okay, don't know what else he said, because my game decided to freeze.
Of course.
Oh, okay, here we go. Zach's trying to hide something. He said you were... He said to you yesterday, okay.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, great. Heavy rain. Okay, well, next chapter it is then.
Sam,
Oh, hi.
I've got news.
Oh, don't like the sound of music
We've
for
done
this.
a reading.
And... oh no, it's the Five of Swords.
Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Well, jinxed it.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552.
Right.
I get asked a lot.
And
That's
should be the
Ten
other
of
sword.
Swords.
Yep. Yep.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
Oh no, not a Monroe. God damn it. They always seem to get into trouble. God damn it. Well, we better visit Ellis. About time we got to see it.
You must be Sam.
Yes, hi.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Did you know Dorota?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How did you meet her?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
And then what happened after the show?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me.
Ooh.
I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Ooh, naughty, naughty Monroe. You and Dorota were in a relationship?
This is just between us, right?
Right. Yes, just between us.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
Oh, I bet you did. Yeah, let's ask about the fooling around.
I'm not going into detail, Sam. We pledged each other multiple times.
Ooh. Like you like that. Did you know about her boyfriend?
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Something else?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, It worked.
Huh, okay. So that's why she started having him behind the closet. Yeah, we think the murderer watched her in the same way.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Yeah, unless he was possessed, which I have a feeling he might have been. Okay, yeah. Oscar was playing football last night, though.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Yeah, raises a lot of questions. Did Oscar know about you?
I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way.
Right. We can ask about Poe.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Partners or friends?
Can't we be both, Sam? Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him.
Okay, so we found out his actual name, because he was very reluctant to give it up in the last game. Where were you last night?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Yeah, well, we knew about that because we hear about it every time we get into a new chapter, so... do you know about Zach?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe. To promote the show.
Okay, interesting. Have you had any private sessions with him, or... yeah, let's do about the private sessions.
Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
Oh. So that's who she was gifting them to. Aha. That's one mystery solved. Okay, any idea who might want to hurt you?
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
Could mean a lot of things. It means that you hit a deep sleep phase. It means you're anxious about something.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
Or both. Okay, I will protect you.
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
I mean, that's part of my job. Anyway, thanks for talking to me, Monroe. Oh. Hi.
Sam? You forgot your phone.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Biden, that was a weird cutscene. Okay, well, we'll go visit the chief next.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Right. What do we know?
We've got a new target. Alice Monroe. Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Poe, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okay, so that's it for now. So, let's leave it to it and do our usual rounds. Oscar's not there, so let's go to Zach. Hey. Okay, do you know Alice Monroe?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Yeah, we know a lot about her. Do you have photos of her?
I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Yeah, you give me really bad vibes. Okay, we'll leave you to it. Oh, she's speaking to the girl. Uh-oh.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's over
Goddaughter?
9, and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
Don't like that I'm gonna have to talk to you, but, yeah, hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Violet was taken by aliens in a ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother
That's
will
kinda
be here
weird.
soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Aliens? Do you know Alice Monroe?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Right. Have you ever met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
Oh, was it the, Yeah, I'm pretty sure they came here questioning them for one of the cases. Okay, about the aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Right. Do you think you were abducted?
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
Right. You told anyone else about this?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Do you think you were abducted last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Ooh, okay. Did anyone else see you last night?
No. Not even the moon.
Okay, let's split up, but I don't think it'll work.
I don't really want to.
Tell me.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
Huh. First time?
It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal.
That's definitely strange. You forget everything?
No. I have certain flashbacks.
Okay, well, I really need details about the abduction.
Difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
Yeah, this is... must be really tough to go through on this.
They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts, bruises, memories.
Oh, I honestly want to give her a hug now. Okay, listen. Is it Bruin? Okay, tell me about Monroe.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
Yeah, I know you do. Okay, what's the connection between Ellis and Ruta?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Yeah, Rain said you knew about rats.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
Okay, what is a right?
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
Coming of age?
Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Will it be a 3 this time?
3 attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure.
Right, thanks for that. Okay, don't mention about the coin. Do you know Zach?
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Sure, why not?
Chariot. Is Zach a suspect?
Yeah,
I'm
possibly.
sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
Probably got a lot of sexual frustration. Okay, I need your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Keep an eye on Violet.
Why Violet?
She's going through some shit.
You don't think she's involved, do you?
That's what I need to know.
Leave it with me, I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
Thank you. Well, I will leave it be. Okay, well, let's visit Rain. Okay, yep, he's still here. Okay, do you know Monroe?
I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town.
Yeah, tell me more about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Of course, as they all do. Okay, what happened? What happened to Yuri?
The butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon.
Good.
We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveller.
Right. Well, I will leave you be. Anyway, next person should be Lexi.
So what's the news about Ellis? feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Oh, you're helping plenty. Do you really want to help?
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Okay, well, okay, I have a few options. Yeah, I'll get her to talk about Zach.
Who's that?
A photographer.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Okay, thank you, Lexi. Love ya.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Okay, not creepy at all. Okay, well, time to go through everybody.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
Ooh, okay, what things?
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
Yeah, those are the photos of, the
That's
girlfriend.
the
And what if I showed you this?
Oh yeah, that's Alice.
Alice Monroe.
Do you know her?
I mean, from the radio.
From the radio.
And if I do this?
Really? Really? You gonna do that?
No. Anything?
What are you doing?
God damn it, Chief.
That'll be all.
Right.
You can go now.
That was so weird and awkward.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Okay, well, it can be a few
You've
things.
seen Dorota.
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
Right.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you. You want to make it up to me?
No, that's probably not the best option. Yeah, let's just forgive her.
That's so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
Right, well, we'll leave you be.
I need to talk about Alice Monroe.
What have you been doing with Alice Monroe?
What haven't I been doing?
Yeah, probably not the best to say that.
What have you heard?
The tarot readers have predicted that she is the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
I had a feeling it was going to be something like that.
Is that really all you think about? It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
Okay, well, I hope she's not going to be the next victim.
Zach,
Hi.
what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them, though, so... Unless there's anything else?
Pose for me.
Do we really want to do this?
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just undo a few buttons, yeah?
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Okay, well, now we made her hate him, so rip.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Okay, well, time to try out Ellis for once. Now that we got a new character to shapeshift into. And time to do our usual rounds, where most people aren't available.
Lexi Korn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not? Why not?
I'm gonna stick around until you're sick of the sight of me, alright? I'm not in any danger. Ellis is in danger. Sam's in danger.
Right. Okay. Well, at least we found out a little bit of information, I guess.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it?
For me, it's a common decency thing. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by transdimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
Transdimensional evil?
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are. What are our chances of victory? Minuscule. But if we don't fight at all, 0.
Right. Yeah, all doom and gloom.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
Okay, right, we need to talk to
I'm
you.
a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota. Sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, the name is Lexi.
Lexi.
Lexi. I like it. It's got an edge.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to be
Dorota knew you. Dorota said she knew you.
Yeah, I get the feeling you're going to be edging later.
Yeah, she had a portrait session with me. Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm good.
No thanks.
Yeah, I get the feeling I shouldn't be accepting any drinks from you. Okay, well, I guess, not gonna have a choice in the matter then. What's that for you? Fancy looking glass though. Definitely like it.
A little bit won't hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
good.
dating Violet. You're dating Violet, aren't you?
No, we're just friends.
Right, that's what you want to
That's not
think.
what you told Sam. That's not what Violet thinks.
Violet doesn't always see things clearly. It's fine. I know how to handle her.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Doesn't see what clearly? Doesn't see...
You know, some women, they think a bunch of flowers means a relationship. Anyway, why are we talking about Violet? Let's talk about you.
Of course you want to get to know me.
I know what you did to Dorota.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed
Right.
her. You seduced her.
Yeah, probably the seducing one.
You make it sound so sordid. Dorota didn't do anything she didn't want to.
Right, that's what you want to believe.
Who is Sophia?
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
About that, we may or may not have met her in a previous game, and yeah, just saying that, yeah, she was a little bit evil. And she was also talking painting.
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
With our track record. If she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
That's a good point.
I'm just being practical. Ellis's fate is in our hands. Ours isn't.
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
Absolutely. You're like a ray of sunshine.
Ellis,
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
really? Well, what's Sam going to do?
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
Ooh, cool. Nice to know.
Other ways?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
Right, thanks for the bird of confidence. Just gotta make sure to pick the right choices.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
I hope not.
Have you made a decision about the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
And that's fair enough.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I said you were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... what was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of meanings to a lot of things.
Do you believe Tower can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Right.
It
But-
says you're lying about your alibi.
Yeah, and also believing in abductions and stuff.
I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Yeah, we know kind of why she's lying.
What a day. Ellis Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure. Looks that way.
Should we be worried about Violet?
Possibly.
Maybe. She thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Then that possibly means she's already been a traveller target. What else did she say?
Something about being in a row of heads?
So they're killing us for sport. Sounds about right.
Okay, like that, he's not even questioning it and going with it.
Ron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about Ellis?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
The few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them? Killing them?
What about killing them?
That was an accident. And it worked. But we lost a real person too. We need to get them to leave, not kill them and the host.
Right. So now we know that's possibly not an option. Well, here we go.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police!
Okay, I guess that's a no for me. Okay, right. Guess she doesn't want to talk to me, but is comfortable talking with everybody else.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
Right. We've seen that photo multiple
I
times.
don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
He asked me this before,
A
and
girl holding a cello.
You don't see any movement. Just Dorota.
oh, so yeah, it is the fucking little girl. She's trapping them in photos and stuff. I fucking knew it.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
I get a feeling she doesn't like us.
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Yeah, well, we're trying our best.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, what would that be?
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Okay,
What do you
yeah,
want to ask?
let's do this one.
Am I still a suspect?
Yes. No.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Right.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah, might need to ask about this.
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
Right. Yeah, well, we know exactly who the gift was for, so...
Chief DuPont. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
Yeah, we don't really have the answers just yet. Oh, you did a reading for Alice Monroe.
Yeah. She asked for a sample reading to show what I could do.
Did your reading predict any danger?
Not really. As I recall, it was all fluffy bunnies and rainbows. Success and riches on all fronts, etc., etc.
That's not what she said. Why is he lying?